Gold.
Hello, hello, hello. It's another beautiful Wednesday evening. We get to meet once again right here at Kenya's Gold to keep learning so much about all matters agriculture, and also I get to meet Terer for the very first time this year. Happy New Year. Acha nikwambie next Swahili. Heri ya mwaka mpya.
Heri. Kwa salama kabisa.
Good to see you.
Nashukuru. Refu, miezi mingapi sasa tunaingia mwezi wa mapenzi.
Uko na mipango? Ama utapangwa?
Talala kama panga.
A very good evening, viewers. Thank you so very much for making time to join us here on the program. Yesterday, we started our live shows by addressing matters drought in Kenya, which is actually a big crisis that we need to keep talking about here on the program. Remember, as we speak, Mandera is the most hit. It's currently at the alarm phase. 9 other counties have entered the alert phase, and 13 other counties out of their South counties in Kenya are in the normal drought phase. But we'll keep making sure that we are finding possible solutions to that problem, right?
Na kitu kikubwa ambacho labda watu wengine wanapouza ni kuzungumzia kaunti ya Nairobi. Wakati wewe unatembea hasa katika jiji kubwa Nairobi, utagundua kwamba unapigwa sana na michirizi ya jua. Ile miale inakuja kwa nguvu sana.
It's been so hot.
Hata ingawa labda tulimi Nairobi, lakini utahisi kwamba kuna joto jingi sana, jambo ambalo labda linasababishwa na mabadiliko tabia nchi na vile vile kuwepo kwa ukame katika taifa la Kenya. Na kutoka mara nyingi kule Bomet na Kericho huo utasikiliza kuna kuwa na mvua sana, lakini sasa hivi utapata mvua utokea inanyonyota leo, kesho ainyi, lakini sasa itahitajika kuwepo na mabadiliko hata kuhakikisha kwamba tunabadilisha dira, hasa kuzingatia masuala hayo. Jana nimekutazama ukiwahoji mabingwa hapa, akiwemo yule katibu mkuu akizungumzia sana kuhusiana na namna wanapania kukabiliana na
But now we need more action on the ground. Wakulima wamesema wamechoka kusikia watafanya. Wako na mipango, wataenda, wanataka kuona wakifanya. And those are the conversations that we will keep having here on the program to make sure that we are getting short-term and long-term solutions to deal with the current drought. Once again, thank you so much for making time to join us. My name is Violeta Ngina, or the International Mkulima.
Asante sana kwa kukubali kujiunga na sisi. Nashukuru sana mwaka huu, mwaka 2026. Kuna mengi ambayo tutazungumzia siku ya leo, lakini najua unastaajabu sana kutaka kujua ni kwa nini mawanda yetu siku ya leo yanakaa tofauti kidogo. Kubwa zaidi gani?
Right. So today we are going to be talking about a very unique concept which we are calling agri-tourism. It's becoming very common across the world. Unakumbuka wakati Kenya's Gold ilienda pale USA, we saw how they are practicing agri-tourism. Wanafundisha watu how to make your own cheese. Tukaingia pale Uganda, tukafanya horse riding, na leo tunataka kuonesha agri-tourism ya Kenya. Na swali ambalo nimeulizwa na watu wengi sana ni ngina unezaje shindwa mbio na nguruwe. So we've decided we are going to race here in studio for me to try and redeem myself. So you're where here? I'm even going to move
acha nikusubiri hapa.
No, you're going to do it with me. Unanisubiri aje. So on this side. All right? So we are going to race. So if you saw those pigs, uliona wana race, wanaruka. Wana race kidogo, wanaruka. So today we are going to be doing it practically here in studio. Na ule ambaye anakuwa number 1, kuna zawadi.
Sasa mimi ni mkale. Sasa hapo ndaenda.
You should be able to run fast. Me, I have high heels. Okay? So are you ready? Okay. In 3, no, we need to put these papers down. Don't go serious. Okay?
Acha nikimbie hivi.
Okay.
Sawa.
All right. So you ready? Na uruke. Don't be so far. Tutatoshea. Okay. So in 3, 2, 1.
Hapo acha nikuache utangulie. Wewe ushatoka, wewe toka, umeshindwa.
Na kuwekea tuone kama wewe hautaangusha.
Okay.
All right.
So jamaa mkale lazima ufanye, hata acha nifanye na mguu mmoja. Hiyo ni mguu mmoja. Twende ya pili. Miguu miwili. Nimekujoi.
Hakuna. I am the winner, guys. I am the winner. Niliangusha tu mmoja. You've dropped two. Hi, guys.
That's nice.
We all know who the winner is. Thank you so much.
Makofi. Wacha nikupigie makofi. Umeshinda kabisa.
Great. Now let's get into our feature of the day. Mtaona nguruwe wakikimbia, and then maybe you'll understand why I had to be defeated. Take a look.
Yes, hi, Gita.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you so much for having us here today at Gravity CBC Center. Hapo unafanya mambo mingi sana kuhusiana na urban farming, and also you're making sure that mambo ya agri-tourism pia inafanyika hapa. Let's just start by getting to know you a bit more. At what point did you transition to this?
Thank you so much. Gita, my name is Duncan Aremi. I am the CEO of Gravity CBC Resource Center. It's a practical center for competence-based curriculum. Also the Gravity Cultural Center or Gravity Boma, where we actualize the different cultures. And also Gravity Amusement Park, where we also have different amusement facilities. And also more importantly, an agricultural farm, and where we have demonstration facilities for urban farming.
Right. At what point did you decide you're going to have model farms to educate people about urban farming, given that yourself, even the model farm, is in the urban center as well?
One of the things that helped us as a community, by the way, our culture played a key role in actually helping us during COVID. And our culture also involves the foods we eat. And that's why we appreciate so much about the competence-based education, because if you look at the curriculum all the way from preschool all the way up to junior school, it teaches about, introduces our children about the indigenous foods, the advantages and all that. So we thought we could actualize that and show that even in the urban areas, we can actually practice urban farming and teach our children and the community that we can actually be in control of our health. And by also encouraging not just urban farming, but organic urban farming.
So this idea came to life during the COVID period, 2019.
Absolutely.
Right. So there has been the concern that our indigenous food is slowly getting forgotten. And even the next generation, hata majenzi wetu wa saizi, kuna indigenous foods ambazo tulikuwa tunakula, they have no idea about. What do you think has contributed highly to our foods almost becoming extinct in certain regions?
I think one of the things that happened is, as a community, we are seriously losing our culture because we are not passing it on to our children, and by and by, we are just getting so much westernized and not appreciating that we have so much rich culture, and that's why even not just the food steps, even our own traditional culture in terms of performances or traditions, and that's what even in our culture center we are trying to show how we can even preserve our culture, which we'll be able to see. But more importantly, when it comes to our food stuffs, our traditional indigenous foods, we should encourage our children so that they can see the benefit. So that, remember, our children should be solving problems that we are not able to solve. So that's why we are a center that we are trying to showcase that actually, even if you're in the city, you can be able to take control of your health and pass on this culture to our children.
Great. So what are some of these indigenous foods? Maybe you can list them down that you think it's high time we as Kenyans, we as the new young farmers, we started embracing once again. Pengine utupatie tuka list kadogo.
Well, just like vegetables. Let's say something like terere, managul, murenda, and by the way, they even grow naturally. And they don't even require a lot of fertilizers and all that, like you see at the farm.
So part of what you're doing to make sure that people come here and learn about urban farming and indigenous foods, umewatrap na hii. Mtu anasikia hapa nitaona pigs racing, and you wonder, since when did pigs start racing? So talk to us about this marathon here that is happening with the pigs.
Apparently, in the CBC curriculum, the learners ought to interact with all the domestic animals. And pigs is one of the domestic animals. So I am always quite curious to try new things. Remember, I said this is an innovation center. So I try to feed the pigs on a special, some chocolate that I brought from Australia, actually. And I realized that the pigs really love the chocolate.
Someone might be concerned, like, why chocolate? Is it safe for the pigs? And also, why did you particularly choose the pigs for the race? Maybe you can answer that.
One of the aspects of pigs is that they compete naturally. In fact, when we are feeding them, even if you have a trough where they have 3 troughs of food and all of them are full, they will want to actually concentrate on one because they want to compete. So the pigs like competition naturally. So now I realize that when I actually give them this chocolate, I realize they really love it. They have an affinity for the chocolate.
All right.
And I thought, how can I use that now to be able to bring out another aspect where people can have fun?
Right.
So now I tried to come up with an idea that actually these pig race can race.
Right.
So I can train them so that they can run the race for chocolate.
Right.
So slowly by slowly we started introducing the chocolate so that every time they made a step, we give them chocolate. So conditionally, what we call operant conditioning, they are able to know that, well, if I race, at the end of the race, I can get a chocolate.
Something. All right.
So, and then eventually they started competing. So now even if we don't have any chocolate,
they still want to race.
They want to race because they have been actually conditioned.
Is there a particular breed that you're keeping for the race, or any kind of breed can be trained to race like we are seeing here?
Actually, there's no kind of breed. These are the same pig race that we actually rear at the farm. So we actually rotate them. Because
so they do rocks?
Yes.
Okay.
Once they reach a certain age, we take them back to the farm until, so they are just normal pigs.
Right.
Piglets, yeah.
All right. So what's the best age for them to be in this marathon space? Because like you said, at a certain age, utawa upgrade to now a different place. So which age is that works best for them to race here?
Actually, we start training them from as early as 2 weeks. And maybe in a couple of weeks, they are already
good. All right.
Yeah.
Na wakifika miezi ngapi, ndio utasema sasa huyu mambo yake na racing imeisha, now we move them away from this side?
Probably maybe 7, 8 months, yeah. Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
So what are some of the mannerisms that you see with the pigs when they are racing here? And also, how are you able to mnapima timings, amemaliza number 1 na dakika ngapi? How does it work at the mannerisms?
Okay, one of the things we are trying also to demonstrate is life, normal life. Remember, we are practical center. As we are practical, we try to visualize, we have to actualize life. So you can see on the track field, we have barriers, we even have some trees, we even have some water. But remember, the reward is at the end.
Right.
So that the pigs keep on going, because even if they have to overcome those barriers so that they can get to
the end.
Right. As you can see also, we have some swimming pool, for instance, somewhere we have water. And sometimes some of them, 1 or 2 will just come and get distracted and find the water and start drinking the water and forget the
end goal, where the chocolate is.
Yes. So all of a sudden, maybe you realize that the others have gone. And then you have to catch up.
Right.
Yes.
Has this concept sunk in with the Kenyan mass? Are we excited to just come and see pigs racing? Are we paying for it? Kwa sababu pia wakulima nowadays wanatafuta different avenues of making money. Sometimes production can be low, but you can do a bit of agritourism in your farm and you're able to make some money. So what do you think about that concept here in Kenya?
I think we have to be creative.
Okay.
And one of the things like what you're seeing here is where we can actually promote agri-tourism.
Yes.
Because people can come from all over to come and just watch, pig race. Yes.
Have they started coming?
Yes,
do we have those numbers
we
here
have
now?
Even we've actually shared on our TikTok and social media, and we are getting inquiries from all over the world.
Wow.
And as you can see right here, we have very unique cameras just behind here. We are able to stream this live even on TikTok, to the rest of the world. And so we are encouraging our even farmers that we have to think outside the box, and even a way of also bringing our young people, the Gen Zs, to even embrace farming.
Right. So who does the training of these pigs? And it must be quite a hard job. Imagine training a pig to become a marathoner. How often are they trained? What is their schedule like? Just take us through that.
You'll be shocked, by the way, because it just probably takes like 2 months or even less for the pig race to be able to run.
Right.
And you only maybe need to do it maybe 1 or twice in a day.
All right.
So, and once they have got, and especially when they are many, they also influence each other. So it's really not, the older ones even train the young ones.
Right.
So it's something that doesn't really take that much effort. Yeah.
Right. Nani hapa ndo anafanya hiyo kazi ya hiyo training? What's his name?
It's called the Duncan.
Just like you.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
so you'll allow me to go find Duncan at some point later on in this conversation. Cindy?
Sure.
All right. So now as we come to winding this part of the conversation, pengine you speak to the young people out there, wale ambao bado wanadhania ukulima is just that boring thing that their grandparents used to do, not making good money out of it. Talk to them about how broad agriculture has become, how they can apply urban farming, and how they can think out the box like you are.
Absolutely. One of the things I would say is let's have an attitude change that actually agriculture is paying, and we need to do it smart. So we encourage our youth and those who are, especially in Nairobi, we have a center that they can come and just see how we have been able to actualize not just agriculture, but a lot of other aspects of life.
Great. Are you seeing the young CBCs getting interested in agriculture? Are we doing a good job in grooming them in the agricultural sector in this day and age?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Agriculture is really so much engraved in the agricultural system.
Yes.
So I would want to encourage parents also, encourage your children, and also let them practice what they are learning in school at home.
Yes.
Because that's how we are going to change the community, by involving them in our daily lives to solve problems that we, even as we are not been able to solve.
All right. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Duncan, for speaking to us and letting us witness pig racing right here at Gravity CBC Center. We're taking our first break now, lakini nataka niende nitafute Duncan aniambie anafanya training ya pigs kiaje. Sawa. Thank you so much for speaking to us today.
Welcome.
All right. There you go. That is our first part of the conversation. Remember, we came here specifically to learn so much about urban farming, the importance of urban farming, and agri-tourism, where here pigs are racing like our marathoners that we love so much here in the country. So after this fast break, we will be speaking to the second Duncan, mwenye anafanya kazi ya kutrain our pigs from 2 weeks old. Stick around with us. We come back with a lot more only on Kenya's Gold.
Naam, bila shaka ni makala mazuri sana. Kuna kivinimbi hapo ambaye
What's a kivinimbi?
Piglets.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. It's like, hey, yo, mimi sijafanya picha ya kivinimbi.
Umekuwa mpole.
Yeah.
So wakati anakuja, anakimbia, afika mahali anarejea. Lakini nzuri sana. Kile kikubwa ambacho ningependa sana kusikiliza na najua labda kinatokea katika makala ya pili ni kuhusiana na yeye kutueleza iwapo upo mashinani kule. Rahisi namna gani kuanza kuhusiana
Agri-tourism, right? Yeah, so later on in the program we'll also be joined by some young farmers who have wamejitosa katika sekta ya agri-tourism. They will be shedding more light on what you can do as a farmer to position yourself in such a way you're also making money out of agri-tourism. Also, like we mentioned earlier, we will be speaking to the one who trains these little pigs. And just in case kuna mtu amejoin saizi kutuona tukianza, I'd like to let you know we did a race here and I beat terror to it. Okay. And I'm so proud of that. We're taking a fast break now, but kama kawaida lazima tuwe na farm joke. Are you ready for my farm jokes this year?
Simba ndangangana.
So the question today is, I am tall when young, short when old. Mimi ni mrefu nikiwa mdogo na mimi ni mfupi nikiendelea kuzeeka. Mimi ni nani? Start sending in your answers. We'll see you after this break.
Kweli uko sawa. Mashika ngeli.
Umeshika. Oh, yeah, my Kiswahili is so good these days. Yes, you're rubbing off on me. See you after this break.